Lesson 74, scientific notation. It should always be some number times 10 to a power. That's what scientific notation is. And this number is always between 1 and 10. It's always less than 10. It can't be 10 because then you could write it as 1.0. This number always has to be between 1 and 10. So, first example, I put the decimal between the 3 and the 1. That way our number is between 1 and 10. 3.16 times 10. Now where should the decimal be in the original? Well, we have it here, but it really should be 1, 2, 3, 4 to the left. So we have our number between 1 and 10 times 10, and this number tells where it should be. So it should be 4 to the left. Negative is to the left, positive is to the right. And then you can combine it sometimes. So once it's scientific notation, so we do the same thing. 3.16 times 10 to the negative 4, right? Times 10 to the negative 7 they give you. You just add the exponents. When you multiply, you add the exponents. So in scientific notation, it's 3.16 times 10 to the negative 11. Third example, same thing. Decimal should be between the 3 and the 1. So it's 3.16 times 10 to the negative 4. This time it's times 10 to the 7th. But when you multiply exponents, you add them. So 10 to the 3rd. Finally, the fourth example, 47,800. The decimal should be between the 4 and the 7. That way you have between 1 and 10. And it really should be 4 to the right because the decimal is understood to be right there. That's where the decimal's under. So 4.780 times 10 to the 4th. And whenever you have zeros at the end of a decimal, you can actually get rid of them. So 4.78 times 10 to the 4th is the answer. Same thing here, when we're combining, the decimal must be between the 4 and the 7. So it's 4.7800 times 10 to the 4th times 10 to the negative 7. You add the exponents. And you get rid of the 0. So 4.78 times 10 to the negative 3. Same thing here, 47,800. The decimal really should be between the 4 and the 7. And it should be 4 to the right times 10 to the 7th. And you get 4.78 times 10 to the 11th. Good luck.